The piano sat in the corner, untouched and silent since Dad was gone. Leo passed it every day, remembering when music filled the house. Now the quiet pressed down on him, heavy and suffocating. He drifted through his days, barely speaking, ignoring calls from friends. The things he once loved felt empty. He hid in his room, headphones on, blocking out the world. The music he shared with his dad felt too painful to hear. Silence became his shield, each day building the walls higher. He stopped noticing his mom's cooking, the changing seasons, the world outside. The piano was the biggest reminder of what he'd lost. It stood as a monument to the life that had vanished. Leo lived in a gray bubble, untouched by joy or sound. The house echoed with absence, the piano at its heart. The song of his life had stopped, leaving only silence. One afternoon, Leo took the long way home, avoiding the quiet house. The city's noise blurred around him, just background to his thoughts. Then he saw it, a bright blue piano in a small plaza, painted with suns and swirls. A woman sat beside it, listening to the city. As Leo passed, she played a simple melody, one his dad used to play. The notes cut through his silence, unlocking a memory. For a moment he was back in the kitchen with his dad, warmth and music all around. He stopped, listening, the world fading away. The woman noticed him, smiled gently, and slid over on the bench. She didn't speak, just invited him with a gesture. Leo hesitated, heart pounding, then stepped closer. The music was a bridge to his past. He felt the first crack in his fortress of silence. Drawn by the melody, he moved toward the piano, and toward hope. That night, Leo couldn't sleep. The melody echoed in his mind. When the house was quiet, he slipped out into the rainy night. The city slept, but the blue piano waited under a street lamp. Leo sat, hands trembling, and pressed a single key. The sound was small, but it felt huge. He tried to play the song, fingers clumsy, notes stumbling. Frustration rose, but he remembered the woman's smile. He closed his eyes, letting the rain and memory guide him. Slowly the melody took shape, imperfect, but his. Each note loosened the knot inside him. He played for the empty plaza, for his dad, for himself. The music was raw, honest, and healing. A few late-night passers-by stopped, drawn by the sound. Leo played on, the rain mixing with his music. For the first time he felt less alone. Leo returned to the street piano night after night. People gathered quietly, listening, leaving smiles and coins. He played for himself, but the music reached others too. An old man told him, "That music helps." Leo realized his songs were a bridge, connecting strangers. The music grew bigger than his grief. One weekend, Leo stopped at the piano in his living room. He wiped away the dust, lifted the lid, and sat down. The keys felt familiar, like coming home. He played his dad's song, filling the house with music again. His mom appeared, tears in her eyes, smiling. She sat beside him, listening as the silence broke. The house filled with hope and memory. The piano was awake, the song of healing begun. In their quiet home, music returned, and so did Leo.